You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop on how to clean a vintage toy. Right now, we just got a spin buggy in the shop here, so we thought, hey, let's use this as an example. This is a Wizzer product here. I don't know if you remember the Wizzer tops. Okay, Mattel. Well, you take your Wizzer top and you put it in the buggy and it makes it move. This one's called the Pit Boss. Well, when we saw the Pit Boss, first off, there's all kind of residue. You can actually hear it sticking to my finger. And then the actual Pit Boss itself, look how dirty it is. So what products do you use? Well, we have a couple different products. Depending on the type of toy, we'll determine, what product we're going to use. A lot of times we just use ordinary glass cleaner, which will take off a lot of surface stuff. Now, we don't want the stuff with the bleach in it. It's out there. We'll use Goo Gone. Different than Goof Off. We find Goo Gone is not as tough on plastics as Goof Off is. And then we have this here. It's called Plascolite Plastic Cleaner. Now, normally, I would use this on this type of plastic. The one thing I would never use is a Brillo sponge like this. Never ever use a Scotch-Brite sponge on any kind of plastic. Clear plastic, hard plastic, because it will scratch it. Soft cloth. And Q-tips. Lots of Q-tips. Now, it's hard to tell here, but we polished just this section, and it came out great. So let me take a section here, let's say right on the front. What I like to do is I get a little dish. I never spray my spray right on the toy. I give it to my little dish here, and I'll take a Q-tip like this, kind of dry it out so there's not too much running, and I'll just work a section. So let's just take this front area here. You could already tell how dirty this car is. Now I'm going to be very careful with the stickers because those will come off and get ruined. So now I'm polishing just this section, and this does give it a little shine. It works great on plastics. Now a lot of what you need to do is test, okay? If you're not sure, then go to the underside of something and see before you expose the top section or do damage. Okay, so there is now a partially clean hood section. So I'll come back again, polish it up a little more. Unfortunately, this all takes time. Now it's starting to shine more. Hard to tell in the camera, but it's a noticeable difference. See the shine compared to this side? Dull, flat, shiny section right where that light's hitting. Now this here looks interesting. Not sure what's on the front. So sometimes, let me see. Yep, this will take it off. So ignoring the sticker, I'll just work my way around. If you do get it on the sticker, just wipe it off real quick next to that. Okay. Now what happens if you have a sticker that comes up? Well, I'll tell you what I do. Other people have different methods. There's no one way to do anything. You know what I'm saying? You have methods that you use. Other people, I know, will concoct their own cleaning supplies, sometimes the baking soda. Okay. Now we're slowly getting this car clean. See how bad it is in spots? Even underneath is pretty bad. A lot of white residue. So the Pit Boss, all the other stickers on this one are nice. So what do? Well, I have a very high strength, heavy bond, double face tape. And it's very thin. I like to actually cut a tiny little piece. This sticker is going to be hard, this one will be hard, but let's say it's lifted more. I cut the double face tape really small, put it on the sticker, and fold it down. And it holds. It holds really good. So we need to go through this whole car. You kind of see what it looks like. Now on this, let's just see. This is going to require a little more aggressiveness to get the residue off. My plastic polish, let's just try it. It works a little. So this I'd probably use the Goo Gone. Now Goo Gone, I don't like to let that sit too long. So what I do, put a little in my storage. Okay. Now here's a section Very sticky. Actually, this one here, there's actually a hair there. So let's just... It's going to take a couple wipes there to get through the layers. Sometimes it helps to get your fingernail in there. Okay, so the residue is gone. I like to wipe this off. So that cleaned up nice. You can kind of see the area where I worked. Here, clean, and then it stops at a certain point. So this will, in fact, take off all the residue on this. Now you don't want to rush. The worst thing to do is to rush and just wet the whole thing down because you want to get it done. Take your time. And you're gonna, by the time you're done, you're gonna have a nice clean toy. So what I'll do here is I'll stop. Gave you some of my little tidbits. Residue gone. Sticky, no sticky. See? So what I'm gonna do is get this all cleaned up, and I'll come back and check in after it's all done so you can see the difference. Remember now, remember how dirty this was up here. Dirt smudges. It just needs some work. The sticker is coming up in the back here, which I just saw, so maybe I'll get some tape and double face tape that down. Alright, we'll check back in a second. Well, it's going to take me more than a second, but it'll take a second to flash in front of you, alright? Okay, just getting back to you here. I've done some of the polishing. It's starting to look a lot better. Now, I could spend more time on it, but the car does look great. I thought I would address this one sticker in the back that's coming up. It's troubling me, absolutely troubling me. So I take my high bond tape, which is a double-sided tape, and it's thin. It will never, ever come up. So I carefully peel. Sometimes it helps to have a second set of tweezers here. Now it's on there. Now I've cut it to the shape that's going to fit completely behind the sticker. I don't want any of this showing. So I get it in there. Make sure it's nice and flat. Get it where I need it. Push it down. Okay? And then push the sticker down on it. See? This will never come up. The other parts of the sticker will. That fixed job will not. I've done what I could. Cleaned it up. Made it look nice. Let me show you the ball. Okay? Residue, all gone, nice and shiny, no stickiness, goes in this car. So now let's show you the two Wizzers and how this thing works, alright? So thanks for watching. Later. Thanks for watching our product video. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.